Long ago, in the land we now call Korea, the people believed that the spirits of their ancestors never truly left them. These spirits watched over the living, guiding them, protecting them, and sometimes even speaking to them in dreams and whispers on the wind. To honor these spirits, the ancient Koreans built great stone monuments called dolmens. These dolmens were not just piles of rock. They were sacred gateways between the world of the living and the world of the dead. The dolmens stood tall under the open sky, their massive stone slabs balanced carefully on smaller stones beneath them. Some looked like giant tables, while others were simple standing stones, marking the places where the ancestors were laid to rest. The people believed that if they treated their ancestors with respect, the spirits would bless them with good harvests, health, and peace. But if they ever forgot their ancestors or showed disrespect, the spirits could grow angry, bringing misfortune upon the land. One such dolmen stood near a small village nestled between green hills. The villagers called it the Stone of Whispering Shadows, because at night, when the wind blew just right, soft voices could be heard coming from beneath the great stone. The elders said these were the voices of the ancestors, speaking secrets of the past and warnings of the future. The villagers left offerings of rice, fruit, and wine at the base of the dolmen, hoping to keep the spirits happy. Among the villagers was a young boy named Min-jun. He was curious and brave, always asking questions about the world around him. His grandmother, one of the village elders, often told him stories of the ancestors and the power of the dolmens. "The stones are not just rocks, Min-jun," she would say. "They are the doorways through which the spirits walk. If you listen closely, they will teach you things no living person knows." One summer, a terrible drought came to the land. The rivers dried up, the crops withered, and the animals grew weak. The villagers prayed to the spirits, leaving more offerings than ever before, but still, the rains did not come. Desperate, the elders gathered to discuss what to do. Some said they had angered the ancestors, while others believed a great evil had come to the land. Min-jun listened to their worried voices and remembered his grandmother's words. That night, when the moon was high, he sneaked out of his house and went to the Stone of Whispering Shadows. The wind was still, and the air felt heavy. He knelt before the dolmen and placed a small bowl of fresh water, the last clean water from his family's well, as an offering. "Great ancestors," he whispered, "please help us. Our village is dying. Tell us what we have done wrong and we will make it right." For a long time, nothing happened. Then a cool breeze rustled the grass around him, and the voices beneath the stone began to speak. They were soft at first, like leaves brushing against each other, but soon they grew clearer. "You have not angered us, child," the voices said. "But the balance of the land is broken. Deep in the forest, a sacred spring has been blocked by greed. A traveler came and took the guardian stone, thinking it would bring him wealth. Without it, the waters cannot flow." Min-jun's heart raced. "Where is this spring? How can we fix it?" "Follow the path where the fox runs at dawn," the voices answered. "There, beneath the oldest pine, you will find the place. Return the guardian stone, and the waters will flow again." Before Min-jun could ask more, the wind died, and the voices faded. He knew what he had to do. At first light, he told the elders what the spirits had said. At first, they were skeptical, but when Min-jun described the sacred spring, a place some of the elders remembered from their youth, they knew he spoke the truth. A group of villagers, led by Min-jun and the elders, set out into the forest. They walked for hours, following the path where the foxes ran, just as the spirits had said. At last, they came to an ancient pine tree. Its roots twisted into the earth like the fingers of an old man. Beneath it, they found a small, dry pool, the sacred spring. Nearby, half buried in the dirt, was a smooth green stone carved with strange markings. The missing guardian stone? The elders carefully lifted the stone and placed it back at the center of the spring. As soon as it touched the earth, a faint trickle of water bubbled up from beneath it. The villagers watched in awe as the trickle became a stream, and the stream grew stronger, filling the pool once more. By the time they returned to the village, dark clouds had gathered in the sky. That night the rains came, soaking the parched land. From that day on, the villagers never forgot the lesson the ancestors had taught them. They took better care of the land, respected the old ways, and always listened to the whispers of the dolmen. Min-jun grew up to become a wise leader, and the stone of whispering shadows remained a sacred place, where the voices of the ancestors still spoke to those who knew how to listen. And so, the Dolmens of Korea stood as they always had, silent, strong, and full of secrets. They were more than just stones. They were the bridge between the past and the present, the living and the dead. As long as the people remembered their ancestors, the spirits would never truly be gone.